Well, that north wind is really biting today, but primarily I want to talk to you about what I do with my tackle. And there's a few big changes I do. Everyone looks to start changing over to fluorocarbon now in the winter, and the reason for that is the drop in clarity in the water. The water becomes very clear as the temperature drops in it, and therefore you don't want a line sticking out like a sore thumb in the middle of the lake. Fluorocarbon is perfect for this because not only is it heavy and will sit and hug the contours of the bottom, it also refracts light and disappears in water. So my line choice, or in this case my fluorocarbon choice, is the Fluorocast. Fluorocast is a fluorocarbon coated mono. Therefore you're getting the benefits of both. It casts brilliantly and it sinks like a fluorocarbon, so it's the best of both. I like to use it on my reel in 18 pounds. The lake I'm fishing at the moment, it's got lots of bars, snags, overhanging trees, so I'd like a little bit more strength than normal. We also do it in a 15 pound, it's really low diameter and cast absolutely beautiful. I don't stop at the reel. The fluorocarbon goes down to a 4-foot section of Spectre in 20 pound. That is pure fluorocarbon, so I've got a 4-foot tail of fluorocarbon that's completely disappeared onto a lead clip, and then I used a Spectre in a 15 or 20, so I'm literally invisible from the reel right to the hook. One of the other benefits from a fluorocarbon coated mainline is there's literally zero stretch, so feeling that lead down is absolutely excellent. If you're fishing small gravel spots like I am on this water, I'm feeling it donk straight on top of the gravel, and if it misses it and lands on leaf and chod, which you get a lot of this time of year, particularly on a lake like this that's surrounded by trees, you want to know you're banging down exactly on the right spot. So just remember, visibility is key. If they can see you're there, they know you're there, and on very pressured waters, they're just going to move away from the area or simply not feed. So not being seen is the key to your winter success. So obviously concealment is not just about not being seen. I like to pin things down. So when I put my 4-foot leader of Spectre on, I'll cover the knot with a good bit of putty, so it's all pinned down directly on the bottom. Fluorocarbon itself absorbs water, so the longer it's in water, the heavier it becomes. So it's pinning itself down all the time. When we look at hook links, you can be using the fluorocarbon hook link to disappear, or you can be using something like the Camo X to simply just blend in with the bottom. When you look at the bottom of the lake at the moment, it's all greens and reds from the leaves, and the Camo X will blend in perfectly with that kind of environment. So zero stretch means you're going to find them areas a lot easier, them small gravel spots. They're going to bang off the rod tip as you're casting out on the clip, and your indication. In the winter you find that fish really do slow down and the bites can become very finicky. When you've got zero stretch on your line, or in this case the monofilament, you're going to see bites a lot easier. So using a fluorocarbon line in the winter is a definite edge. My favourite winter rig is the rotator rig. I like to use the Spectre in 15 or 20 pounds, so my boom is completely concealed, disappeared, and I've got a nice low lying pop-up sitting up off the bottom. It's the kind of rig that is perfect for casting at them shows during the winter. So when you see a fish show in the winter, it's a much rarer occasion than the summer. So I spend a lot more time looking at the water, and that is why I like to use that rotator rig, because I know when I cast that out, it's going to present itself on any type of bottom, whether that be leafy, dead clear, and either way, fishing the fluorocarbon, I know they ain't going to see a thing. So with everything we spoke about, we've put it into practice. I've got the Fluorocast 18 pound on the reels. I'm fishing alongside a snag. Everything is pinned down. I've got a lovely fluorocarbon hook link on, and this morning I was lucky enough to catch a beautiful 30-pound mirror. Beautiful scales right the way along the lateral line. Really pleased to catch that, and that was a result of making sure concealment was at the top of my priority list.